All right, today we're going to be working on this 86 Mustang SVO. It came into the shop. The owner stated that it was rebuilt, or the head had been rebuilt, and on a test drive shortly after he got it back, it started leaking, or it started smoking real bad from the turbo side. So when it came in the shop, we basically put the air inlet back on, throttle body back on, intercooler, turbo, and it fired right up. It did have some smoke, but it might have been some residual smoke from PB blaster and anti-seize that we put on there. Put a new battery in it. This also didn't have an expansion tank that goes right here, which is specific to the 4-cylinder engines. Nobody makes them anymore, and luckily I was able to find one at the local LKQ pick and pull. So I'm going to put this in and do a radiator pressure test and see if we got any leaks. If not, I'm going to run it until the old gas gets out of there and take it to go get smogged. All right, luckily the bolts are still in the bracket. All right, I'm gonna put some coolant in here. And this is the kit we're going to be using. Pittsburgh Radiator Pressure Test Kit. If that brand looks familiar, it's because it's Harbor Freight. And it's like 30 bucks, but it works. Works pretty good. It's got all kinds of fittings in there. I've used it several times. It's nice to be able to pressurize the system without having to get it up to temperature, check for any leaks. So we need to find the correct fitting for this radiator cap, or this radiator. So these look like mostly screw-on type. So in that case, we can use this fitting to create the seal, and then this guy goes over the top of it. We'll vacuum it out and I'll show you how that works. Okay, so it looks like I have this backwards on here. You're gonna want these fingers to be able to clamp down over the top of the radiator, where the radiator cap would be. Just put that on there so you get a good seal. Now we take the pump portion. We're going to attach that. You can see we're starting to build pressure. We're at 7 psi right now. So now we're up to about 15. 15 will start showing some leaks. You can start looking around. I was a little suspect that possibly there's a coolant line. This coolant line right here goes down and around to into the turbo, and then down back into the block. And with the report that this started smoking real bad out of this side, I thought that possibly would have been an oil feed line, or that coolant line going into the turbo. But I don't see any. This is hard. I don't see any leaks. I don't hear any coolant coming out, so I think we might be good. If everything checks out, you want to release the pressure, push this button down. coolant system checks out. One thing that this test doesn't eliminate is your radiator cap. So this radiator cap is designed to let a certain amount of pressure go past it into the expansion tank when it gets hot, and then when it cools down, it will suck that back through. And so you could have a cooling issue if this isn't sealing, giving you enough pressure in there, or maybe if it's letting too much come out.